Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tales of Arise. Last time we came to Ulzebek and got told that we need to do some side quests before they allow us to proceed. So let's go do some side quests. Loading. Okay, so the enemies do respawn. Then will fight them.
An opponent like this should
I
be
would not
easy.
mind getting some more
Come on,
experience.
come on.
Okay, man,
Take this.
the
You're finished.
dodges in this game are kidding me.
Azure Storm.
Freezing storm.
Here I come. You're finished.
Ice tornado.
Here I come.
Why can I not dodge when I ask to dodge?
No escape. Mirage. Try harder. You're mine.
I wonder if it allows you to dodge as a special exception on a perfect dodge.
Azure Storm. Take this. You're finished.
This is unclear to me so far.
Here I come.
Okay, and there is a pretty long delay after you finish the combo.
Seems about right to me.
Interesting. Give me the wheat. Oh, there are more enemies hiding here. Then I also want the crystal.
An opponent like this should be easy. Okay, here I go.
Okay, no, it doesn't look like it lets me dodge as a special exception when if I perfect dodge.
You're finished. Slash the shock.
Let me help.
Here I go.
Oh, come on.
You're mine. You're finished.
Magna ray.
Slash the shock. Mirage.
Take it. I'm only getting
Here I
started.
come.
Okay, yeah. I am exceedingly unimpressed by the combat in this game.
That's what I like to hear.
Maybe that's why they give you all the huge level ups as a DLC, so that you can just not play the game.
No choice.
Or maybe I just need to get good.
Only getting started.
Come on.
Here I come.
Magna ray.
It's over. Slash the shock.
Cyan
You're
instant.
mine. Mirage.
Sight.
Take this.
I'm only getting
No
started.
escape. Swallow blade.
Magna ray.
Strike. Slash.
Sighted. I'm only
Here I
getting
come.
started.
Slash the shock.
Okay.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
How nice of you. I missed some mushrooms. The giant mantis is unfortunately still not beatable. So I guess there will be backtracking in this game. But I guess this also means that Ulzebek is safe and will not be...
Guess I misread the landing.
Huh? What do you mean you misread the landing? Did you get hurt? Is there fall damage? Maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, okay, you can hold the right trigger to climb faster. That's good to know. Because there is this one weirdly long drop. Oh no, the rebels have failed their mission.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
My side quest.
Soldiers. That's how.
Yeah, no shit.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something.
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them. They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough. They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests.
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Yeah,
We better get
got
going.
it.
We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
I mean, yeah, no shit you can outsmart the Renans. There is an entire resistance force
I
fighting.
hate camping out.
Was this the entire side quest? Just come here and grab a cooking pot? Did 3 people die for a cooking pot? That doesn't seem like good planning or reasonable or anything like that. I feel like I did not understand the side quest. At least there are nice train tracks showing me where to go. Ulzebek. You have a child with you. Damn. So nobody made it, huh? I'm sorry. If we had arrived just a little sooner, we could have... Hey, these things happen. It hurts, but this is the world we live in. Yes, the world where 3 people died to get your cooking pot. But at least you have a nice machine-made beret. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we lost. Hey, when's Daddy coming home? Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Not yet, sweetie. Your dad's gone away for a while, and... Don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? Exclamation mark. I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Daddy always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. So I... This isn't right. Poor kid shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. Let's report back to Nate and then get ready to fight. This was a dumb quest. I do not understand it at all. We have obtained an emblem, Rebellious Spark, and a skill, Counter-Edge. After a perfect evade or a perfect guard, press RB to trigger an immediate counterattack. And an emblem, Veteran Samurai. Orochi's Gale Force Fury. A hidden art that opens with a flurry of slashes while stepping forward, before whipping up to a tornado. Okay, didn't we already have it? And Beach Hero. Maybe these are DLC skills or something like that? Howling Asia Storm, our 2-hit attack. Strays. Okay, I'm guessing these are DLC skills. Plasma Shock. A hidden art, yeah, this is the one I'm using. And Shion gets Scarlet Battle Maiden. Cyan Instant. A hidden art that sends Shion spinning as she rains wind bullets on the battlefield in every direction. As well as Seaside Queen. So I'm guessing these are for the alternate outfits. Ice Tornado. An intermediate water art that spins up vicious tornado composed of snow and ice. Yeah. And New Girl in Class. Ray, An intermediate light art that unleashes scores of light beams from the heavens. Titles. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll earn titles for them, which unlock arts and skills that they can then learn, making fights easier. You can view title unlock requirements from the skill panel. Skill panel. You can spend skill points to learn arts and skills from unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. The skill panel can be accessed directly by pressing right. If there is a skill you want to learn but just don't have the SP yet, highlight it in the skill panel and press X. Doing so will turn on an alert that will notify you once you have enough SP to finally unlock it. Okay, so the prices are pretty high, so it is not a terrible thing that they gave me extras. Her default title is Escape Artist, a runner on the run from her own kind. She repels her pursuers with a rifle and astral arts in pursuit of her ultimate goal. Scarlet Battle Maiden is a natural-born warrior who is on a mission to try every delicious dish in the land. Okay. Seaside Queen. She enjoys the white sands and blue seas, but always makes sure to protect herself from sunburn. Good idea, everyone should do that. And New Girl in Class. A rich girl from an elite city school, unsure if she'll be able to hit it off with her classmates. Sure, let's get the skills here. So, from her default emblem we have Gemini Aqua. It's a ground attack, gun strike, evades to the right, then fires 2 water shots that fly from side to side on impact. Yes. Instant increased near-death attack. Increases attack and elemental attack strength when near death. Yes. KO prevention. Allows you to endure an enemy attack with 1 HP remaining 1 time, when taking an attack that would otherwise normally KO you. Yes. And Burning Strike. A Bekina fire art that drops 3 fireballs from the skies. Also yes. Okay, so we are now out of range for quite a few of these. Inflict ailments, increase attack rate when there is cooking effect active. That would be nice. Yeah, that would actually be pretty nice. This is what I want to get next. And from the Schoolgirl, increase boost gauge after enemy defeats. I don't know what boost gauge is. Sure. Yes, then I definitely want these. I would like to get a notification for this one. Okay, you can only have one at a time. And oh boy, Iron Mask. Okay, so he starts with Iron Mask, a masked slave with neither memories nor name, yet somehow he knows the ways of the sword. And Rebellious Spark. Every flame of revolution begins with a spark, carrying with it the hopes and dreams of the oppressed as the fire becomes ablaze. Also, a veteran samurai clad in red armor, eschews helmets out of fear of one getting stuck. Okay. Beach Hero. Even the blazing hero needs R&R. Put down that blazing sword and catch some waves. And a straight-laced schoolboy with perfect attendance. Too bad he can't keep up his grades outside of PE. Well, that sucks. Poor guy. Increase elemental when full. Okay, so this is also... I see. This is themed around increasing your attack in certain conditions. Increase boost gauge, so this is like hers. Strengthen... What? Increase the damage inflicted from using counter rage. Okay. So this is for being a counter-attack boy. I guess that's alright. Our default gives us new art. And yes, easier perfect. I would like that. And our other default gave us counter rage for counterattacks, dodging in mid-air, max agility, and new moves. Well, I have a few moves, so I would like to have easier perfect. I would like to have mid-air evasion. And I think I would like to have better counterattack damage and maybe try to become cool guy who knows how to parry. Okay. Well. Skill panel. Yes, it is present here. And next I would like to learn... what would I like to learn? Sonic Thrust only costs 100, so maybe yes. Increased critical, increased mid-air damage. You know what, let's finish off Iron Mask. That seems like a good idea. It will give us more attack, and it only costs 600 in total. Although I don't know if 600 is a lot or not. I don't want to switch any equipment. Arts. I can replace Swallow Blade with Sonic Thrust. You know what, I will not, because apparently I am seeing that there is a word saying count, and I think I would like to improve my skills. Yes, I already have these two equipped. I do not have anything for air. And for you, you have everything active, so you do not set it like he does. Alright then. Well, we need to go back to Nate and speak to him again.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
No, you don't know. I have a chronic hero syndrome. I have to do every side quest.
I'm skeptical.
You must have gone through the Sandinus Ravine to get here, right? Is that Zilch still out there? Big guy. Looks like an insect with wings. Had scythes for arms.
Right.
Yeah, we saw it. Looked pretty big and pretty tough to boot. That's the one. It's hard to feel safe knowing it's still out there. I'd really like to see it get its comeuppance one of these days. Especially since the people that deliver that comeuppance are gonna enjoy a pretty mighty payday on account of all the materials they learn. Oh yeah? Yep. Zilch materials are imbued with astral energy, so the stronger they are, the more energy their materials contain. We could use them to make new weapons and stand up to the Rena a little better, even with our astral art handicap. With the odd stray, I can usually gather a few people and get the materials myself. But something that big is bound to be beyond my capabilities. If only there was a good way to beat it. We'll take it on.
All right.
I don't see the harm in us checking it out. Do you hear what you're saying? We've got enough to worry about as it is without inviting even more danger. Oops. There is no backlog, and I skipped something. It's not like I need you guys to take it down for us right away, but how should I put it? If anybody has a shot at it, I think it'll still be you guys eventually. Once you feel like you're up to the challenge, that is. When you are, would you be willing to give it a shot? You can bring other people along with you to help, of course.
Got it.
Sure, that sounds fair. We'll get it taken care of for you sooner or later. Giant Zilch Hunt. Okay. Yes, one of these buttons does open it. Yeah, that is a fairly beefy reward for it. You know what, I will pause and see how the counterattack fares against the bug. Yeah, no, the bug is still way too hard, so let us proceed with the main quest.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there.
No,
Much
it wasn't.
as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes, now let's move.
Sorry, are we going into a deadly trapped castle to get a dress for Shion? This doesn't feel reasonable. But we have
Hey,
a skill.
Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, I like Iron Mask. I like the cut of his chip. I don't care how armored and I don't care how armed and dangerous the Rena are with all their weapons and arts. I'll beat them to a pulp with my bare hands if I have to. Rena, you really need to work on your brain. Rena, you really need to work on your brain too, for once, and not just your muscles. Okay. Well, you know what? Since we are going for cool dots, let's equip some cool dots. Such as, yeah, this. Let's have a nice, cool beach outfit. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. A perfect accompaniment to our Iron Mask. And of course the hoodoo. So where are we going? Visit the ruins. Where are the ruins? Okay. I'll just try the doors, I guess. Not this door. Is it the other door? Here. Once you get out into the wastes up ahead, all you'll find are plenty of ruins and even more stray Zeugles looking for a bite to eat. Since there is no gate to block them, we have to keep people posted here to make sure that none of them get in and cause any trouble. Have you considered building a gate? That sounds like a cool innovation you could implement. Okay, so perhaps these are the ruins up ahead that we are going into. Let's go.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zeugles here too?
So what?
Hey!
You should always assume there is Zeugles anywhere you go. They're one of the reasons I need you all. We're a team after all, and that means you need to pull your weight. So when I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around me. What? Why do I have to do all that? In exchange, when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot down any enemies around you too. Sounds fair?
Right.
Yeah, alright. If you don't get in the habit of speaking up during fights, that'll impact morale and our ability to combat together. So make sure you do it often. Got it?
Just a minute.
Looks like the enemy spotted us. Time to get to work. You don't have to tell me that. So I guess this is a tutorial for a new mechanic. Boost attacks. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attacks. Once the boost gauge is full, press the corresponding direction to execute. These moves can be followed up with more attacks afterwards and also restore AG when used. Building up the boost gauge. Although the boost gauge builds up automatically over time, it can be filled up faster by landing attacks and counter edges on enemies as well. Cool. Got it. Iron Mask's boost attack. Initiates a brute force swing attack that can down almost any enemy. Use it to get allies out of deep trouble and create openings for additional attacks. Okay.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zeugle shouldn't be a problem, right?
Sure.
I'll give it a shot.
Good job, you missed it up shit.
This one's all mine.
Only getting started.
Eat dirt.
By the power of water.
Okay.
They've got me surrounded.
Shion's boost attack. Fires numerous beams of light from the muzzle of Shion's rifle. Effective on aerial enemies, it temporarily restricts their flight abilities and downs them.
Here I go.
Flyers.
This
Okay.
one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
Please shoot them down.
Primed and ready. This one's mine. Cyan instant.
It's over!
Which trigger do I... Okay, RB.
Where are you going?
Okay. Teaming up with other party members for boost attacks allows you to keep attacking enemies longer. Different members work better against different enemy types, so don't be afraid to mix and match to maintain the upper hand in battle.
This one's all mine!
Okay.
Burning strike!
Take it! It's over!
It's over.
Mirage!
Who wants
It's
to die
over!
next? Where are
okay.
you going? Who wants to die
Take
next?
it! You're finished!
A freezing
Plasma
storm! Ice tornado! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Fantastic. Looks like you've got the hang of it, but don't let it go to your head. Those were the easy ones. I know, I know. Dot dot dot.
A hard-won victory.
Alright.
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
Why don't we kill some Zookles? Have you considered
I won't
that?
forgive you!
Take it! Plasma shock! Eat dirt! Here I come! It's over! Come one, come all! Huh? You're mine!
Mega ray!
Here I come!
Gemini
It's over! Take it! Swallow blade!
Freezing storm!
Strike!
The dodge in this game is absolutely killing me.
Ice tornado!
You're mine! Plasma shock!
Cyan instant!
And also, I cannot see what's happening half the
Together,
time.
that wasn't even a problem.
Okay, let's climb up. What do we have here? Potatoes. I guess generously this could be called a potato plant. But we could climb a bit higher here and find a treasure chest, which contains 500 gold.
So these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance? Phew, what a rush!
The premise for this arc is bizarre. Okay, I see a golem. But we've already fought golems before. They're no big deal. Sure.
Guess
Okay, yes, I'm
read
definitely...
the landing.
I'm pretty sure I'm taking full damage. I think. Give me your weight.
Out of our way!
Not the
You're
bees.
mine! I'll take you all
Where are
off!
you going?
It's over! You're mine!
freezing
Azure
storm!
storm! It's over!
Insects should stay on the ground.
You're mine!
Who wants to die
It's
next?
over!
Well, that was easy.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Okay. We have more armadillos.
Let's dispose of the trash. By the power of water!
It's over! Mirage!
Mega ray! Gemini Aqua!
Take it!
Primed and
Try
ready!
harder! Take it!
Okay.
It's over! Azure
At least the
storm!
counters work.
Here I go!
Take it!
I'm only getting started!
Looks like we won.
It looks like we won. And there is stuff in the houses. So we gotta loot them up. Now, where is the golem? There is the golem. Come on, man. Well, right here.
An opponent like this should be easy.
A freezing storm!
Try harder! It's on! I'm not done!
Ice tornado!
I'm not done! Plasma shock!
Cyan instant!
Ouch. Okay.
Healing art!
It deals quite a bit of damage.
You picked the wrong fight!
Mega ray!
Here I come!
By the power
You're
of water!
finished! Swallow blade!
And it looks like I can...
Now, while it's
Take it down!
Okay, I forgot what I was trying to say. Never mind that.
we're in good form!
Yeah, Golem was fun. Golem is fun to fight. Now, is there anything else in this area? More enemies, and I see a crystal. Let's take them
No
down.
choice! Azure Storm!
I'm only getting
You're mine! You're finished! Plasma shock!
there! Got you!
That buff is driving me mad!
By the power of
Come and
water!
face me! We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman
Okay,
handle it!
counters deal pretty serious
yours.
damage,
Take this!
so it is definitely a good idea to go for counters
You're
here.
mine! Mirage! Strike!
None shall escape my judgment!
Slash! You're mine! No escape!
Ray! Seems about right to me.
Fantastic. And we get more parallax stones and iron chunks. Now, what else do we have here? Cannot climb here. Golem, were you guiding anything exciting? I see a bag up ahead, as well as more potatoes. Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. Aha! The bag is guarded by bees!
Right, here
Deadly
goes!
bees!
You're mine!
My god!
Here I come!
Here I go!
Mirage!
It's over!
Strike!
Gemini!
I can't lay a finger on you!
I prefer it that way.
Slash!
What about you?
Just watch and see!
First
I
aid!
owe you one!
None shall
Take
escape
it!
my judgment!
You're finished!
Okay, boost gauge takes a fair bit to load.
No escape! This one's all mine!
Magna ray! By the power of water!
It's over! Slash! Swallow blade!
If it's in the sky,
Take
it's
this!
mine!
You're finished!
And done. Bees
Still got
wiped
a ways
out.
to go.
Right, the bag. It contains a single apple gel. Now, what do we have here? I hear growling. Okay, it's because there are wolves down. And we can jump attack them.
Get lost!
Plasma shock!
By the power of water!
Here I come! Azure Storm!
Take it! It's
Here I
over!
come! You picked the wrong fight!
By the
You're
power
mine!
of water!
It's over!
At least his attacks basically take out the enemy in one hit.
Gemini Aqua! I can feel my precision improving.
Good for you. Okay, this just loops back to where we came from. So let us go collect more wheat. The ever delicious wheat. How can we live without wheat? And even more potatoes. I suppose one of these days they will give us a tutorial on cooking. And take out even more of the bees.
This one's mine!
Take this! Swallow blade!
There!
It's
And
over!
again! Magna ray! By the
You're
power
mine!
of water!
Here I come!
Gemini, let the marksman
I'm not
handle
done.
this! Gemini Aqua!
Yes, marksman, please do handle this.
Plasma
A
shock!
freezing storm! None shall
You're
escape my
finished!
judgment!
Mirage! Take this! It's over!
Ray!
Okay, getting better at fighting bees.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
My god.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Is this the intended way or is this a little secret? We get lavender. What does lavender do? I do not know, and I do not care to find out right now. Perhaps like sage, it is a stat boosting item. And I also still have not used my sage. It is being stockpiled for the future. Okay. Wolves.
Right, here goes! You're mine!
Hear me! Flavor
it! Azure Storm! It's over!
Gemini Aqua!
Hut, hut.
By the power
You're
of
mine!
water!
Ha! You're finished!
None shall escape
Azure-
my judgment!
Hut. Swallow Blade! Ha! It's over!
Yeah, I'm still not very good at dodging their attacks.
First aid!
Azure Storm! Here I come! It's over!
But it works.
Any injuries?
No, none. But I guess you healed me in battle, so that's why there are no injuries. Okay, there we have a guard here, near this suspiciously breakable rock. Why are you standing here? We've got some mean Zeugles locked up further in. We're keeping a close eye on them to make sure not a single one breaks loose. Okay, then why are you standing with your back to it? That is not what keeping an eye looks like. Let's see what fat loot we can find here. Looks like the only fat loot we can find here is more bees. Have we been here? I don't know. I cannot tell. Alright, then let's clean out the
Let's
bees.
dispose of the
You're
trash.
mine! Eat dirt! Azure Storm! Here I come!
Tornado!
You're finished! Hut. Here I come!
Here I
It's
go.
over!
It's over.
You're mine!
Gemini Aqua!
You're finished! Take this!
Sight.
Mirage!
I'm only getting started.
Here I come! You're finished!
Okay.
Nicely done.
Aha, a Hootle. Fantastic. Hootle, what do you have for us? And a hoe to you, too. Spotted cat ears. Wild-looking furry cat ears made for those who want to proclaim their preference for cats when it comes to pets. Yes, and a ho-ho to you, too.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Okay then, let us... Oh no, it's either a Hootle or a... Where is it? Here. No. Better, but no. That will be a no to the cat ears. Okay, fall damage. Let's test it out. We have 671 HP. Geronimo! No, there is no fall damage. He just randomly makes a quip sometimes when he falls, I guess. Sure, buddy, sure.
No choice! Ha! I'm not done! Slash!
Cyan Instant!
Ah! You're mine! Azure
Use
Storm!
the healing art!
Ah!
First
You're
aid!
mine! It's over! Ah!
By the power of
I'm not
water!
done!
I am taking a ton of damage here.
Hut. Take this!
By
Ah!
the power of water!
Azure Storm!
Magna Ray!
Hut.
Gemini Aqua!
Here I come!
Okay, even when I dodge, I get hit.
Azure Storm!
Nicely done.
We get a spherical shell. And some hard bone. What? How is there a carp in water this shallow? Like, this looks like a rain puddle. Okay, and I've got him.
Dispose of the trash. Cyan Instant!
Try harder! It's on! I'm not done!
A freezing storm!
Ah! You picked the wrong fight!
Ice tornado!
Plasma shock!
Huh!
Take this!
A
Mirage!
freezing
Here I
storm!
come!
It's weakened!
It's
Fantastic.
over! This
Ice
ends
tornado!
now!
What does core break mean? I guess it means that it falls to the ground and stops acting.
Great!
Alright. Anything in this puddle? Yes, it is more carps. I mean, at least this puddle is a bit more sensible. But sure, buddy, sure. Aha, and a campfire. Let's reach the campfire.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
Ah, it's my cooking
I
tutorial.
guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
We have
You've
like
been
a sack of
carrying that stuff
potatoes.
around this whole time? I'm not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
What is this
Me
Renin
neither, to be
technology?
honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
Ah, yes, now we are about to experience the true technological dark arts of the Renans. Cooking. I mean, this guy at least has an excuse of being... Well, he's been an amnesiac for like a year.
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right.
Your
I
clothes are...
just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
Your clothes are all about function over form. What? Have you seen his previous outfit? It was extremely fancy. It was super elaborate. Cooking. At camps and inns, you can cook meals, conferring temporary effects when eaten. New dishes can be made by finding recipes, while ingredients can be found at collection points and general stores. Eating a new meal overrides any previous effects. Depending on who in the party cooks a meal, the extent of their effects and the duration will vary. As such, it is wise to rotate who is on cooking duty based on your current goals and the party's overall status. We can make a porridge, a gentle dish made by simply boiling wheat in water. Though sure to keep one full, there is hardly any flavor to speak of. Okay, so it gives defense up and favorite meal effect consumes double ingredients for plus 90% to cooking. Okay, that doesn't sound very good. We can make mabo curry bun. A dish, well, actually we cannot make because this is a tutorial. A dish that combines mabo tofu and curry with an adobe bun. Not even the pickiest eater on Data can resist its chewy, spicy goodness. That does sound pretty good. Fisherman's hotpot. A trademark dish sold at a particular food stall. Its carefully chosen ingredients and preparation make it nothing short of divine. Aha, it heals HP after battle. But we need macros for it, of which we only have one. Instant rice. An extremely popular dish to order at a certain eatery. Its combo of hot rice topped with heaps of meat leaves all who feast on it utterly satisfied. More dropped items. This looks like gyudon. And it's made out of pork. So it would not be gyudon, butadon? Is that a word? Fruit sandwich. A fresh, colorful fruit laid between two slices of soft, tender bread. Preparing an excellent plate requires the mastery of a wide array of dishes. Sure, if you say so. And it gives XP boost. Well, let's cook our porridge. And it will be cooked by Shion. Out of 6 bundles of wheat.
All done. Come and eat.
Alright. Sure.
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
He likes spicy stuff. I like our protagonist more and more. Sounds like a great guy. And Shion obtained a Speedy Chef emblem. Aha, and now she has counter age. Good. Very good. Toxicity. Okay. That's that's definitely a statement on her cooking. I do not care about your ailments, I want CP restoration. And he does not get any chef title.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Well then, on this, we will end today's episode. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Goodbye.